Hi YouTube, this is Donna LC4560. This is my 38th video. The title is Things Women Do Wrong When They Fall in Love. Alright, number one, they put their dreams and goals on hold for a man. Never do that because they're not going to do it for you. Matter of fact, they'll be the ones that ask you to put yours on hold so they can get their stuff together and get what they want and get accomplished. And once they do that, they gone. I'm gonna say 2 to 3% of a man will stay with a woman after she done helped him get his business or career or whatever started. No more than 2 to 3%. I don't think that much. I think really 1%, but I'm gonna go ahead and say 2 or 3%. So don't do it. Whatever plans that you had that you wanted to do it. If you wanted to go to nursing school or business school, anything, do it. Don't put it on hold for some man. All right. You get too emotional, too attached. And they know that. And they feel they got you wrapped around their finger. Don't get emotional and attached. And never, ever, never be scared to walk away. All right. They start falling in love with being in love. I don't know if y'all quite understand where I'm coming from. You got some women, and I did it myself, they fall in love with the idea of being in love. So happy that they have someone in their life and this and that. Even though they be messing up and not doing right and all, they just feel they so much in love. Like he's the last man on this earth. Please, don't do it. Giving too much of your time, that's another thing. Don't let a man take up all your time. Get a hobby. Go to the gym. Do different things. Take up cooking. That's one of the things that I'm going to do once I get a nice kitchen. I'm going to take up some cooking lessons because I already sent away for some cookbooks. But just do different things. Keep yourself busy. All right. Putting too much trust and faith in him. No. Don't put a whole lot of trust and faith in no man. Don't even put a whole lot of trust and faith in your own children because they'll let you down. Yeah, I done heard some hard stories how the children, the son or the daughter, done turned on their own parents. So, never put too much trust in man. All right. Giving him too many chances when he's messing up. Yeah. The more chances you give someone, the worse they're going to get. They're not going to change. Steve Harvey said it best. He said, a man will change, but it's only one woman he will change for. So all that pleading and hoping and wanting him to do right and change, you ain't doing nothing but wasting your breath and your time. And y'all women, a lot of y'all women is young, giving these men 5, 6, 7 years of your life. You can't get time back. You can't. You can replace money, you can replace a car, but two things you can't replace. That's your time and your life. You can't get that back. All right. Giving him, I'm sorry, letting him make all the decisions in the relationship. No, that's giving him too much control and all. And these men be talking about they want a woman to be submissive. They want to lead. These sorry men today, they ain't got their self together. They can't lead themselves or lead you across the street, let alone gonna be a leader. Come on, please. You know, if you're dealing with a man and you have more than him starting off, let's say you have your own apartment, let's say you have a car, and you're dealing with a man and a decent job, you got a decent job with benefits. Let's say you meet a man that's working a job that he can't even excel and move up, just stay in the same spot, no benefits, you know. And let's say he got a car that's break down all the time. You can't rely on him because he can't even rely on his own car, you know, because it break down too much. And then you got to study, job, getting 40 hours or more a week, and he just barely getting out for work. So what can he do for you that you can't do for yourself? Think about that. He's a burden. He really is. Even a dog, if you get a dog, even though you got to feed it and take care of it, he'll protect you. He sure will. But you dealing with somebody you starting off that don't have nothing. No, you doing the most, too much. All right, giving him too much control of your life. That's almost the same as making the decisions, but giving him too much control, letting him make all the decisions and plans. No, you don't give nobody no control over your life. No offense. I shouldn't say this, but it's true. Don't let your parents uh, control you that much, especially when you become an adult. Make your own decisions. Because parents are human and they make mistakes. Lord knows I made plenty of them. So, mm-mm. Be your own person, make your own decisions. Make the right decisions, but make your own choices and decisions. All right. Giving him too much starting off. For example, too much love, gifts, and sex. No, that's too much starting off. A real man, if he care about you or wants you, he know his place and he would give you and provide and make sure you straight and got what you want. And if y'all don't know it by now, I don't believe in that 50-50 because the man is getting the most out of the deal. Yep. You're gonna wash his clothes, cook for him, clean up after him, and then turn around and you gotta give him half of the bill money? No, no. He getting the most. No. Now I'm not gonna say get a man that can pay all the bills, which that'd be good. But at least get a man, for example, that if something go wrong, you get hurt or whatever, he can cover the bills. If it ain't no more than 1 or 2 months, he can cover them. You know. All right. Caring too much. In other words, being blinded by love. Yeah, you could care so much you can make a man not care because you caring too much. That'll make him lose interest because you clingy and just caring too much. No, I don't know if you experienced it, but a few times I was dealing with a guy and I really didn't like him. And it was like I got more from him because I didn't like him. It's backwards, but it happens. You give your all in all, then they're not going to give theirs. So in other words, what I'm saying is make sure the guy care about you a whole lot more than you care about him. It's simple as that. And you'll know it. You'll know if he do. It's just the things he'll do. If you need something, really you ain't even gotta ask. A man that cares, he gonna make sure you straight and you got it. All right. You make too many excuses for him. I used to do that with my ex-husband. I knew he was sorry. Even his family knew he was sorry. But I would just make excuses. Well, he's having a hard time at work and things ain't going right. No. Call a spade a spade. He was sorry. As simple as that. And his mother knew it and all. She just wanted to get him out of the house by me having my own place when I was in my 20s. She knew he was sorry from the beginning. I heard her husband tell her he's sorry. His own father warned me and told me he was sorry. And I just didn't listen. Yep. What's that old saying old people say? A hard head to make a soft behind. Yep. Mm-hmm. You turn him that okay. You turn him into your personal project you try to fix. Yeah, fix the upper. Just like you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, you can't turn a bum into a provider. He's one of them types. He was a bum when you met him. He's gonna be a bum after. He's not gonna change unless you that woman he want to change for. And if he been getting his way and you've been giving him and doing for him, huh, don't think in the middle of the relationship that he's gonna change. No, because he gonna think back all the times you done gave him and this and that. He gonna go to a whole nother woman that don't know that he's sorry. As simple as that. All right. You start to believe his lies. Yeah, that's when you're in denial. You start to believe his lies. You know he lied. You know it. And you like, yeah, that's right. Knowing he lied, you start to believe it yourself. Yep. That's like a drug addict gonna tell you, I can stop whenever I want, knowing they can't, knowing they need help. That's not like stopping smoking cigarettes. Because my ex mother in law, she did stop cold turkey. She told myself and my husband at the time, I want y'all to be my witness. This is my last cigarette. She did not pick up another cigarette after that. What she would do is suck on peppermint or butterscotch candy to keep from smoking. Yep. But drugs is different. Drugs is addictive and it messes with your brain. So it's hard to just stop just like that, especially hard drugs. Um, Crack, cocaine, this Molly they got out here. Um, Other kind of wild drugs that they have. It's hard to stop. It really is. It'll fry your brain like an egg. All right. You start to accept his bad habits. Smoking marijuana, drinking, gambling, and doing drugs. Yeah. You so in love with being in love, you actually start to accept his bad habits. Like it's normal. And you know it's not normal. You know that. Yeah. It's still a person that smoke crack and do drugs and they own it real bad, they will steal. They will steal from you. They'll steal from their own mama. They don't care. Yeah. And you start accepting that like it's normal, knowing it's not. Smoking too much marijuana is not normal. Unless you got glaucoma, you know. And then the doctor prescribed that to you. All right, the next one. You make, oh, this is what I used to do all the time. You make decisions leading with your heart, not with your head. See, that heart is a powerful thing, and it gets you in trouble sometimes. It really do. Because people play on your heart, play on your emotions and your feelings. Yeah, that's called manipulation. Yeah, people will do that. If they know you nice and they know how to get to you, they gonna do it every time. Pull on them heartstrings. Simple as that. All right. The last one here I got. You start to settle for him and settle for less than you deserve, knowing you deserve more. You know that. And you start to settle. Like, for example, he'll say, oh, baby, I know this place is small. I know it's efficiency. But one day, we're going to get a house or we're going to get a 2 bedroom. And that one day turns into 4, 5, 6 years. Still ain't got it. Yep. And you start to settle. knowing all along you wanted something more. Yep, so don't do it. All right, then, YouTube. Thanks for listening. I would like for you to subscribe, share, and like. All right, this is Donna LC 4560. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.